Good evening, guys. Good evening, guys. Matthew here, known as Royal Blue Man 1996. Today is Friday, February 13th, 2026. It's the second Friday of the month of February 2026. I'm back with another soda review video. In this drink review video, I'm going to be comparing Mexican Coke versus the American Coke. Now this time, this is for real. That I'm comparing Mexican Coke in a glass bottle made with cane sugar instead of that good old high fructose corn syrup versus the American Coke made with high fructose corn syrup. Yeah. This one's gonna be for real. This one's gonna be like different than the one I did back in 2023 when I compared Mexican Coke in a can instead of a glass bottle. And then I compared that with the American Coke can. Because that one most likely had high fructose corn syrup in the Mexican Coke can, along with the American Coke can, along with the American can of Coke, obviously. But yeah, this is going to be slightly different. But yeah, I'm going to compare these two and see which one is better in my opinion. And yeah. And I have everything read today. Like I have and the reason why I'm doing this today, the reason why I chose to do a comparison between Mexican Coke and American Coke today is because tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and I'm also wearing red right here, as you can tell, because it matches just matches the sodas that I'm about to drink, and I also have a red straw right on top of the can of Coke, the American Coke. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched my last review video where I reviewed Mexican Crush, I don't know if it was American Crush made with cane sugar or the Mexican version, probably Mexican version. Yeah, Mexican Crush Grape. I'll be happy to put the link down in the description below so you guys can watch that video. If you guys haven't watched it yet, feel free to do so. And yeah, let's get started. Move the straw out of the way. Facts. Now I'm not gonna take very long to read through all the reading of the nutrition facts and ingredients like I do in every drink review video, because that'll take up too much time. But yeah. Calories is 150, total fat 0 grams, 0% DV. Sodium 85 milligrams. 4% DV. Total carbs 39 grams, 14% DV. Total sugars 39 grams. Includes 39 grams of added sugars, 78% DV. Protein is 0 grams, not a significant source of other nutrients. Ingredients here are carbonated water, cane sugar, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavors, and caffeine. And right here, American one, nutrition facts, serving size 1 can, amount calories per serving is 140, percentage daily value, total fat 0 grams, 0%, sodium 45 milligrams, 2%, total carb 39 grams, 14%, total sugars 39 grams, includes 39 grams of added sugars, 78%, protein 0 grams, not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium. And the ingredients are written sideways instead of this way. Instead of like left to right, it's written upside down. So ingredients here are carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavors, and caffeine. Caffeine content is 34 milligrams on a 12-ounce can of Coke. And it's yet signed 2026, the Coca-Cola Company. So yeah, and see how many 34 milligrams on a 12-ounce glass bottle. So yeah, this one 34 milligrams. Yep, that one says the same thing. Caffeine content milligrams is 34 for both. So yeah, and also the logo. This logo looks similar to the logo that I have next to the can of Pepsi. Like that logo looks like the one where it has the soccer ball in it, right there. Like where it's Coca-Cola written inside the soccer ball. That, since it looks similar, like they put original taste above the Coca-Cola text instead of continuing to leave it below the Coca-Cola text. Like, so yeah, there's a little, so yeah, I'm not sure if they came back to the pre-2021 Coca-Cola logo, but yeah, pre-2021 Coca-Cola logo before they changed it in late 2021, and before they moved it to the bottom below the Coca-Cola text. So yeah, that looks similar to that looks like the Coca can in between the American Pepsi and the American Sprite. So yeah, well, the Canadian one has the original taste below the Coca-Cola text. So yeah, that can that I'm reviewing looks exact same like that, but with a soccer ball this time. And once they go back to the regular one, they'll regular Coke design, it'll go back to its current spot, which will be below the original taste. Will go back to its current spot, which will be below the Coca-Cola text. But yeah, anyways, time to pop these open. Hopefully it doesn't splatter. Hopefully it doesn't splatter too. All right, got these popped open. So make sure. I also got the water bottle like behind it to cleanse the palate. So yeah. Anyways, let's start off. Actually, we'll start off with the American one first. All right, going to the first sip of the American Coca-Cola, American Coke. All right. I'm gonna put my phone down so I can open this bottle, the water bottle. All right, time to cleanse the palate. Oh. Now, going to the first sip. Now time for Mexican Coke with cane sugar. All right. Actually, hold on, guys. Need to get a napkin. All right. On the cleanse the palate before we get to another sip of American Coke. Yeah, I noticed the difference before. Yeah, I do notice the difference. This one, Mexican Coke has like cleaner taste than the American Coke does because, you know, the sugar differences. Either that or I don't know, but because high fructose corn syrup has more of a chemical, oh, taste, and it's cheaper than cane sugar. So cane sugar is chemically sugary, a sugar chemical, but it's not as chemically, not as a sugar chemical like the high fructose corn syrup. But yeah. Now let's get into another. Now time for round 2 of American Coke. So go into another sip of American Coke. Excuse me. All right. Cleanse the palate. Yep. Going to round 2 of Mexican Coke. Made with cane sugar, not high fructose corn syrup. Excuse me. I think it's pretty obvious. I think I like the Mexican Coke a little. I like the Mexican Coke better than the American Coke. I would say I like it a little bit better than the American Coke. Neither of them are nasty at all. So, see which one wins, which one is better in my opinion. I would say Mexican Coke is better than American Coke in my opinion. It tastes cleaner, and it tastes like. And I say it tastes better than the American Coke. I don't know if it's the sugar or not, but I just think it just tastes better. So yeah, that's what I think. So yeah, Comment down below which one do you like better between American Coke and Mexican Coke that's made with cane sugar, not the one that's has high fructose corn syrup in a can from Coke that I reviewed, that I compared it with the American Coke in a can like near almost 3 years ago, which was like very end of April 2023. So yeah, comment down below which one do you like better between the Mexican Coke made with cane sugar versus the American Coke that's made with high fructose corn syrup. And comment down below which one is better in your opinion, and I'll be happy to respond I'll be happy to respond in the comments below. So yeah, I know this video is taking too long. I should have just done it before. Should have just pop these open before I started to talk about the logo and all that. Like the Cocoa can having using the soccer, a special edition soccer Coca-Cola can, Coca can, a FIFA Coca-Cola can. So yeah. And yeah, that's it for this comparison review video between Mexican Coke made with cane sugar versus the American Coke made with high fructose corn syrup. And hopefully they'll come back to come back to using cane sugar and replacing high fructose corn syrup soon, because it hasn't been made with cane sugar in the United States of America since the 1980s. Nor did Canada, but more US. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, also turn on that post notification bell if you're super new to my channel, and I'll see you guys for more drink review videos and comparisons every Friday at 7. And I'm also hoping to make a video about talking about Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow, because tomorrow's Valentine's Day. And I'll see you guys for that tomorrow. And I'm gonna wear red again, like I am right now. And yeah, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when I do the video on talking about Valentine's. So, yep. So, as always, and that's for now. Peace, and have a great evening, everyone. Goodbye.